Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome to another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. This time around we shall be covering up a game on Echo Isle. It's going to be focused spawning as the blue orc on the top right. I'm just gonna switch the colors back. Yep, he is still blue. So yeah, he is blue, the blue orc that is spawning on the top right. He will be going up against Infi, spawning as the TL human on the left hand side of this map. So it's going to be Echo Isle, and just gonna speed things up a bit. Nothing much to talk about early on. Both players going for a pretty standard build. Nothing too that very special over here. Infi opting to go for oh my, we're going to be seeing a blood mage. We're going to see a blood mage. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I mean, I definitely haven't seen very effective use of blood mages up against orc players. Okay, seems like Infi has gone for banish. He banished both of the forest troll priest, and he's going for the ogre magi, big guy. Well, not ogre magi, ogre mauler or ogre warrior. All right. Focus coming here, taking out that big guy on his side of the map, and then he's basically going back to his item shop, selling off his stuff, buying himself some nice boosting items, healing items, and that's scroll speed. And we have a scout footman who is in a trouble at the moment right now. Blade Master will be trying to follow it, and okay, seems like he's gonna back out. Grunt is nearby his base, and is he going for an expansion? All right, Infi is going for the expansion. And the orc player definitely kinda, well, the orc player did seem like the orc player didn't want to go for the base. He's going for the attack. He's looking for the human player, that is. He's looking for where Infi is, and he spots him. He spots Infi going for the expansion, going after that weak footman, kills it off. Infi hitting level 2, and I believe he's going to go for siphon mana. There comes a few banish, and this is the magic of banish. I mean, banish can be used against enemy units to take them out of commission and not have them attack you, and you can also use them on your own units to save them, just the way that Infi did to wait a second. Okay, my mistake. That berserker, actually, that not berserker, that shadow priest actually belongs to focus. So yeah, what I was about to say was, wait, it's difficult to see the color. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. It belongs to Infi, and Infi banished his own shadow troll priest to save it, because when it was very much nearing death. And I like this type of gameplay. I like what he is doing, and the banish also slows down the movement speed, so that gives you that extra edge if you're trying to surround him, and it doesn't actually make you walk through things the way you do it with the Blade Master Windwalk. So you can actually get surrounded, and as the banish wears off, you'll be in trouble if you are surrounded, that is. Blade Master out of mana, and without the mana, the Blade Master won't be as effective as he usually is. Infi's expansion is ready. That is great. That is really great, and Focus picking up the perfect hero counter for this expansion. He's getting himself a panda, a very unique combination. We're going to be seeing this game, Blade Master and Panda Brewmaster. We rarely get to see these kind of games. Normal choice would be the Torrent Chieftain, which is quite popular lately. Here comes the Panda. Panda is going to go in there, and Breath of Flame. The flame, not yet, not just yet. He's trying to look for a better angle, and okay, he's gotta do that as quick as possible, because siphon mana is going to take away all the mana from the panda. Panda is down to very little hit points, and oh, this is the use of banish which I was talking about. He used banish to banish himself and get back to safe location. He's also pulled in a few militiamen, and he's going to banish a grunt. He's going to try and surround it. He's going to get the surround off. Oh my, really nice, really nice. He got the surround off. He's cornering him down, and the grunt will definitely go down in that little melee over there, unless and until Focus plays some really heavy micro. He did manage to kill off a footman. I almost said a fiend. There are no fiends in this game. So now the workers are backing out a bit. Okay, now when the battle ends, I'll just explain this. Orc player, well, Orc player is trying to do some harassment, some damage, but Infi's hold on this expansion is pretty tight. He he's held up to the defense really well. One tower is up, other one is nearly up. The Blade Master is still nearby. Both of the Orc heroes, that is, are down. Their mana is down, and oh my, Orc player, during the time that the whole battle was going on, he went for Wind Riders. Wind Riders. At the moment, Infi has nothing to counter Wind Riders with. He can definitely train a few Berserkers, but that's really all he can do. He can train a few Berserker from the mercenary shop. He has already trained a Forest Troll Priest. He's got to be careful. He definitely wants to save them. And where are the Wind Riders? Here come the Wind Riders. Wind Riders coming into the battle. They're going to kite down the units. There it goes. They're going to try and kite out the ranged units, the ones that can actually attack. And oh my, the banish is... How many units can you banish at once? That is super gameplay over there. Banish your enemy heroes and then just use that siphon mana to steal all the mana from them, and then just do it again. You'll never run out of mana, and you can just keep on banishing. That is some really great gameplay there by Infi. Really nice matchup I stumbled upon. I mean, I was just like, I just saw a number of replays, and I thought, alright, this seems to be a good one, and I didn't know. I absolutely did not know where we had the the Blood Mage as the first hero. And Blood Mage coming in once again, and as you can see, the Wind Riders, the piercing damage, and their attack is slow, but still, despite of the slow damage, they deal a lot of damage, and the towers are rather easily taken out when it comes to Wind Riders. The towers, unless and until you have too many of them, I mean, you can't really pull up a good defense with only towers up against a heavy number of Wind Riders. More Wind Riders coming in, and Orc player is going to do some more harassment over there. And as you can see, the Scout Tower got taken out so easily. When we come to the Guard Tower, they can actually be taken out quite easily. Infi training defense with the footmen. The footmen are definitely going to be taking very less damage from the Wind Riders, and that's going to be giving them more opportunity to stay in the battle. One moment. Alright, sorry for that little pause over there. I'm just gonna get back to the game. So the footmen now following the panda, and we got the Wind Riders attacking the main of Infi. As I said, the towers are rather relatively easily taken out with the Wind Riders because of their high damage. And alright, the footmen are actually dealing some heavy amount of damage, and because of the siphoning mana, I believe the heroes don't really have much of the mana to cast their spells. We don't have too much of that Breath of Fire coming in, and this is some really great gameplay by Infi. We're seeing a barracks being built by Infi. Alright, this is going to be an interesting army combination. It's going to be a barracks and Arcing Sanctum on the expansion point. Is he going to go for knights? I'm not sure. He's researching long rifles. Okay, he's going for the rifleman. Oh my, Focus needs to be careful. He doesn't want to get his hero killed over there. And both of the heroes are down to very little hit points. It's rather good for him that Infi is not nearby to try and jack him or anything like that. Just gonna go over the items a bit. And okay, nice. Training Archmage as second hero, and Banish coming into play. Banish to the rescue. And as I said previously, we were talking about that damage output by the Wind Riders. They do really great amount of damage, and if you have a War Mill, well, you can definitely increase that damage output with the upgrades. And yeah, you know, and as I said, only one Wind Rider was taken out, and that too after that heavy repairing being done there by the peasants. We got the Archmage spawning a Water Elemental. Seems like he's going to go for Brilliance Aura as the second spell, not the first one. He's going to be playing very actively with it rather than passively. Training up a few priests, and a few sorceresses would also be very handy, as the orc player does not have a voodoo lodge. I mean to say spirit lodge, not voodoo lodge. It's the voodoo lounge that has the items, and the spirit lodge that has the spellcasters of the orc player. So the orc player is definitely not going for any spirit log, any spirit walkers. So there will not be any disenchant. There will not be any kind of dispel unless until orc player picks up a few forest troll shadow priests. And human player, it seems to me like the orc player going into low upkeep, and the human player is already into low upkeep. Human player is already at 65 food, while the orc player only just hitting plus 50 food, that is. And both players are rather creeping at this point, and there comes that scout water elemental. Orc player actually counter expanded. We didn't see this one coming. We did not see this one, as a lot of action was going on throughout the game. Orc player set up an expansion for himself, and human player going for some attack upgrades on the riflemen. Seems like he's going to go for a heavy rifleman army, and that's actually the exact thing that you need up against Wind Riders. Siphoning up some of the mana from the panda, and you can actually siphon mana while you are banished. So that's a nice little thing over there. Human player does have a good number of riflemen. He can definitely take on the army of the orc player. Orc player kind of stalling time right now. He definitely knows that he'll be needing more than just these number of Wind Riders, and he's going for the attack. He's going for the attack with oh my, what do we have here? Seems like all the ranged units and the heroes are coming back to the base for the rescue and attack on the Wind Riders, while rest of the army, and he's going for a tower push. And he's going to try and I'm pretty sure he's going to try and take that gold mine as his second expansion. The Wind Riders are towards the inner side of the base. I'm not sure whether the heroes and the riflemen can reach over there, and if they cannot, the Wind Riders are going to be causing a lot of havoc over there. Human player is backing out. He's not going for the save on his base. I'm not sure what he's planning for. All the peasants have died. All the peasants in the main of the human player have died, well, except for these a few which are running towards the expansion point. Human player is towards the outer side of his base. I mean, I'm not sure what his plan is. Seems like he wants to go for an attack on the expansion. It seems to me like he wants to keep these towers a secret until they come up, and he's in TP. What's he doing? He's using the TP to go to the inner side of the base, and he's gonna be stuck over there. Oh my. He's going to be stuck over here, but I'm not sure if that was the original plan of his, but okay. He actually used that teleportation to come back with all of the units, and the Wind Riders are towards the upper side of the human's base. They're very, very much nearby. Human player sending off footmen as a pack of hungry dogs up against the human orc player's army, that is. Orc player is rather defending it well at his main. I wouldn't say the same over the expansion, because the expansion, all the peons have been taken out, and now they are attacking the Great Hall. They have 2 towers ready here. I'm not sure if the human player was going for... Not sure if the human player was going for a tower push or something like that, and human player now finally making some space over here. I'm not sure whether he has to cut down this tree or not. Let's see. Most of them are escaping, and the orc player only now shifting attention toward the expansion, something that he should have been going for. I mean, this is Infi. This Infi, he definitely tried to make some more number of towers in the base, but as the damage output by the Wind Riders, they can one-shot anything. Yeah? We just saw them one-shot down those workers. Now Infi going for some creeping. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be, and well, he's done creeping over there. He's going to be trying to stay in the middle, I believe, or no, he's going to go for... He's going toward the outer side. He's moving slowly. Blade Master coming in. Blade Master is going to attack that water elemental, and that's going to signal the human player to come back. And oh my, he's getting a surround on the Panda. Panda is slowed down to the Banish, and the Panda will definitely go down by this attack. Orc player cannot save him, not this time. And Orc player, oh my, Orc player using illusion. He's using illusionary wind riders to soak up all the damage, and he also used squealing scroll of healing. And oh my, the massacre of these peasants. Human player now attacking the expansion point of the Orc player, and he's getting himself some nice items over there. Human player's expansion is still up and running. The 3 towers are not going to be able to hold off against these many number of wind riders, especially when your base is open to be attacked by the Blade Master. Maybe the players may turn this game into a base race, but it's too early to say that. Infi has already reached 84. Ooh, no, that's the limit. Sorry, that's the limit. He's at 54 right now. He may want to choose to kill a few peasants or a unit or two and get himself back to 50 food. That'll be giving him the extra income advantage for a well, just for a moment. That is not too long. Infi going to attack the burrow of the Orc player. He has a TP. It seems like that's what his plan is. He's just going to do as much as damage as possible and TP back to the expansion. He's not doing it yet. Is he going to go for a base race? If he goes for the base race, he will definitely win. I mean, Orc player, I don't see him coming with the upper hand when it comes to the base race, because the human player definitely has the better army, and that's why the Orc player is trying to avoid the army. And during this time, when the 3 towers were being attacked, Orc player lost around 3 wind riders as well. Human player is not backing out. Human player is going to be attacking the main of the Orc player. Orc player expansion has already been taken out, and all of the peons have already been killed, and except for this one solo peon. One solo peon is still alive for the for the Orc player, and human player finally TPing back to his base. Finally TPing back to his expansion, that is, and the wind riders are going to be staying safe, flying away from the army of the human player, where they can easily be decimated. By this time, I believe the human player should go for some aerial anti-air. Dragonhawk riders and gyrocopters are always an option. Gyrocopters are easy to build, and while they can actually be killed rather easily with the Panda, so the Dragonhawk riders would do a better job. You can definitely ensnare. You can at least do that. I mean, you can have 2 Dragonhawk riders with you. You can use that ensnare ability, the aerial shackle, and okay, this player has left the game, and this guy wins. This is Focus. Focus left the game, and Infi wins. So despite of all that effort, Infi got the upper hand in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed this really wonderful game featuring a blood mage. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more Warcraft 3 content, and stay tuned for other games as well. And that's it. That's all. Z out. Bye bye.